Hey everybody, happy Thursday to you. It's Jennifer here, and I thought I would do a very quick recap on frankincense because we discussed it a couple nights ago at our biblical oils class, and it was so very well received. And it's also the special of this month, so I thought we could do something for everyone in the group who wasn't able to attend and those who might live in another state. So this is for all of you, and for some who want the reinforcement of the learning. So frankincense is going to be our topic here for the next few minutes. And what are historical oils? So just to give a little bit of a framework and a background, frankincense, which is the resin of the boswellia tree. The boswellia tree exists, it's indigenous to Somaliland, the northern part of Somalia, and also on the southern part of the Arabian Peninsula. So in Oman, there's a stretch there where the forests grow and the frankincense trees thrive in that desert, which is really crazy. The frankincense is actually made by making a wound or cutting or tapping into the bark of the tree. And then the response of the tree naturally is that it exudes a milky white viscous material, which is then hardened into a gummy resin after about a period of 2 weeks. And those resins are then steam distilled to produce the beautiful essential oil that you see and experience here in the bottle. So how do we use frankincense? Well, we know there's 3 ways to use essential oils. The first is aromatically. So of course we can diffuse this in our homes. We can also take a couple drops, cup it in our hands. We might even put a couple drops on our temples to enjoy the aroma before if we just want to calm down, settle down. We know internally that this is safe because of the essential oil supplement facts on the back of the bottle. That means you can take frankincense, a drop of it in a glass of water in the morning. You might even take a dropper and drop underneath your tongue. That's another way to use it. And then the third way is for topically. So you can take frankincense, a drop or two, add it to your daily moisturizing routine, and you will have the benefits of kind of the pure glowing skin, and it's really beneficial for scar removal and for lessening the appearance of fine lines and blemishes. So very, very soothing to the skin. Those are some of the benefits. Overall, for your health and well-being, frankincense really speaks to your cellular level in boosting the immune system in your body and also helping with the body's natural inflammatory response, which is why it's one of the components in the alpha CRS, which is a wonderful complex to help your system with anti-aging. And it actually contains boswellic acid, which is one of the most prized chemical constituents that comes from frankincense oil. Frankincense oil is so complex, it has over 330 chemical constituents. One of them is boswellic acid, very highly prized in the health and wellness sphere. So I like to use this oil so very much. It is contained, the frankincense, in several different products, including the anti-aging blend, Immortelle. It's also in Balance, the grounding blend, which is wonderful. Frankincense is in Tune, the focus blend, so great for keeping on task and on point, sustaining focus. And finally, it's also in the Past Tense blend, which is your tension blend, which can be rolled across the forehead, back of the neck, for any of these areas. So fantastic essential oil. The history of this oil, we know it goes all the way back to the queen before Cleopatra. I think her name was Hatshepsut, and she ruled 1,500 years before Cleopatra, and they used to ship in kilograms and kilograms of frankincense resin for her because she would burn it and think that it's so very beautiful, and the smell, and use it in bath water and all kinds of things. It was found, frankincense resin, in the tombs of some of the old Egyptian kings like Tutankhamun, because it was preserving and embalming their bodies, which is really awesome. And you can even study things like the Frankincense Trail, which was a 2,000-mile journey, an overland journey, where they would take camel caravans and travel from a port in Oman all the way down through Yemen and up through the Saudi Arabian Peninsula to get to Sinai and eventually up into Egypt, into the Promised Land. So what an amazing story, and to know that it was given to the Christ child along with myrrh and gold. Frankincense back in those biblical times was actually more valuable than gold, which is really quite a gift. So it continues to be traded today, a wonderful, immense health benefit for you. And we know in science today, too, they're trying to synthesize some of the chemicals in pharmacology to make a drug, because they do know that it's really helping due to compliance. I can't say specifically what it's doing as a wellness advocate. You can Google that and check for yourself and see what kind of research. There's hundreds of articles that's on the National Institute for Medical Health, and I can post a link for that for you to find some information for yourself. But I hope these tips are helpful for you. Grab your frankincense with any 200 PV order this month. You get a free 15 milliliter bottle, and it's retail valued at $93. So it's a great time to try some other oils or some different products and take advantage of getting an additional frankincense. You also will be entered to win an $85 bottle of Deep Blue this month. So get your 200 PV orders in. Maybe try some of the new Lifelong Vitality products. There's just so many wonderful things. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.